TOEFL, IELTS, TOEIC. Honestly, any kind of English proficiency exam you take, be it for academics or immigration purposes, they have one really annoying downside. They expire. And as an Indian student living abroad who is soon going to complete her undergrad studies, I will probably have to take TOEFL again for my future graduation plans. And recently, I've been thinking a lot about how I would actually prepare for the exam if I had to retake it. Because no matter how good your English is, whenever you are in the examination hall, you do need some level of preparation if you genuinely want to score good. For those who are new here, hi, I'm Mansi. I'm currently living in Indonesia as a scholar, and on this channel, I share things related to scholarship, studying abroad, personal and professional growth. So, if any of that interests you, please feel free to stick around. Now, one thing I've realized about TOEFL is that what makes this exam difficult isn't the English itself, but it's more about getting comfortable with the exam pattern and the timing. And to do so, recently I've been using Santa TOEFL, which is a platform that provides you with practice questions and mock tests which are based on the new TOEFL format. So the experience and the practice feels much more closer to what the real examination looks like. The platform is compatible with both iOS and Android devices, and you can also use it on your PC, which honestly makes it really convenient to fit into your routine. Whether you're studying at home or just trying to squeeze in some practice during the day, you're good to go. And if you would like to try it out, you can start with their 7-day free trial. After that, you can choose from the various subscription plans depending on how much or how long you want to prepare. What I personally like about the platform is that it feels really simple, sleek, and clean. There aren't a bunch of distracting things happening around, so you can just focus on studying. Also, I like that I can spend more time on sections that I personally struggle with the most. For me, listening and speaking is much more harder compared to reading and writing. So instead of just doing random studies or random sections every day, I try to focus on areas that I want to improve and work on it more intentionally. Usually, I spend 20 to 30 minutes a day for my TOEFL prep. I like to start with the reading section first because it's the easiest way for me to get into study mode. The reading section honestly feels pretty similar to the kind of questions you see in the actual TOEFL exam. There are different types of exercises too, like academic passages, daily life emails, and sentence completion tasks, so that the practice doesn't feel repetitive. Plus, after every set of questions, you get proper feedback on whether or not your answer was correct, and honestly, this really helps a lot. Then I move to listening, which honestly is a section that fries my brain the fastest because at this point my attention span is completely destroyed. Most of the exercises are based on conversations and lectures, so you actually have to lock in the entire time while processing information really quickly, which sounds quite easy, but trust me, it's not. After that, I like to do a bit of writing practice, and I like that prompts here vary from simple sentence building exercises to actually writing full passages and emails. And once you are done writing, you can review your answers and see how you can improve them, which honestly helps a lot while practicing. And then comes speaking, which for me is probably one of the most intimidating sections, but I really like how interactive the platform is because the exercises genuinely feel like you're having an actual conversation. The speaking exercises are timed just like the real exam, so it's been helping me a lot to get more comfortable with answering on spot without overthinking my answers a lot. And once you are done responding, you can replay your own voice and hear how you sounded, which is kinda helpful and painful at the same time. Plus, Santa TOEFL also gives you consistent feedback and an estimated score based on how you performed so that you can track your improvement over time. For me, just within a few weeks of regular practice, the whole format started feeling way less scary, and I feel that this familiarity itself is way more powerful and really makes a real difference. Once I've practiced all the 4 sections individually, I like to bring everything together with a full mock test. And this is one of my favorite parts because the platform has 21 official ETS mock test sets available, which makes the experience feel much more closer to the real exam scenario. What's also really nice is that Santa TOEFL uses the ETS official scoring engine, so the scoring is much more accurate and realistic compared to random practice websites online. I usually try to take one or two mock tests every week so that I can keep track of my progress regularly. And once I'm done with the exam, I try to go back and review all the questions that I got wrong. Because honestly, getting a question wrong is one thing, but understanding why it was wrong is something that helps you improve over time. And honestly, even after just a week of trying out Santa TOEFL, I can actually see my progress in the mock test. I went from scoring 4.5 to 5.5 within a week, which really makes me feel way more confident about taking the TOEFL exam again. So, if you are someone who is planning to prepare for TOEFL and are nervous and want to get used to the patterns and flows of the real exam, then I'll leave Santa TOEFL's link in the description. And as I said, you can start with a 7-day free trial first and then decide if you want to move with a longer plan, depending on how much time you have left until the exam. Apart from that, I genuinely wish you all the best for all your exams and preparations. I know these whole preparation process might feel quite stressful at times, but I hope this video helped you in feeling a little less overwhelmed. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.